What if I told you that you might have already missed some of the happiest moments in your life without even realizing it, because you're constantly chasing future happiness? It took me 32 years to understand this simple truth. The very things you're striving so hard for might not actually make you happy. I learned this lesson from personal experience. 8 years ago, I hit rock bottom. Imagine having no money, struggling with drinking, smoking, constant anxiety, and panic attacks that kept me stuck indoors for months. I was living with my mom and had practically given up on the idea of having any personal life. Every night, I'd tell myself, once I quit drinking, start earning money, and overcome my anxiety around people, then I'll finally be happy. But nothing ever changed. I was trapped in my own illusions. Then, one day, I realized something crucial. Change doesn't start from dreams. It begins with small, tangible actions. Without any magic or miracles, I just started taking steps. First, I quit drinking and cut ties with people who were dragging me down. Then, I eventually quit smoking, which wasn't easy. Slowly, I started stepping outside, overcoming my anxiety one day at a time. Every small accomplishment filled me with genuine joy. Gradually, I began earning money, moved to the capital city, and rented my own apartment. One day, while walking in a park near my home, I met the woman who later became my loving wife. I'd achieved everything I'd once dreamed of during those hard times. But here's the surprising part. Once I got everything I wanted, I realized that the real happiness wasn't in the achievements themselves. I was actually happiest when I first started making those changes. When I stepped outside without feeling anxious for the first time, resisted picking up a cigarette, or earned my first small paycheck, that was true happiness. Real joy is found in the journey itself, not in reaching a destination. Here's a truth people rarely talk about. There's no finish line where you remain permanently happy. Happiness is always in moving forward. So, what should you do with this knowledge? Always have a goal, even if it's small. Learn something new, reorganize your daily routine, or finally read that book you've been putting off. What matters is that the goal is meaningful to you and keeps you moving forward. Most importantly, stop waiting for the perfect moment to start living. That voice in your head promising future happiness is lying to you. Real life is happening right now, in your everyday steps, your small victories, and even in the mistakes that make you wiser and stronger. Tomorrow morning, you can start truly living, not because you'll instantly get everything you ever wanted, but because you'll finally realize that happiness is the journey, not the destination.